Good evening, everybody. Did I scare you? I'm sorry, I got a big voice. Welcome to the Mucky Duck. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming down. Some familiar faces. I really appreciate you being here, and thanks to everyone tuning in online. If you want to share the stream and get some more folks involved, that'd be great. And thanks for being here. We're going to play some music for an hour and a half or so. My good friend Steve Gallion is here, and he came all the way from Austin, Texas. This is his first time at the Mucky Duck. Give him a round of applause. He's been tuning in all year, and he decided he just had to get here. He had a vacation from work, and thanks for making the trip down, Steve. I'm going to start with one of your favorites, and it's one of my favorites. It's one of the most powerful songs I know. It's an anti-war song from, what's his name? Do you remember the guy's name that wrote it now? It'll come back to me, but he's an Australian fella. He's a great songwriter, and I heard Liam Clancy singing this when I was 14 years old in County Kilkenny. My dad brought me to his concert, and I was blown away, and I decided I was going to be a singer, and this is called The Band Played Waltzing Matilda. Oh, when I was a young man, I carried me pack, and I lived the free life of the rover. From the Murray's green basin to the dusty outback, and I waltzed my Matilda all over. Then in 1916, my country said, son, it's time you stopped rambling, there's work to be done. And they gave me a tin hat and they gave me a gun, and they marched me away to the war. And the band played Waltzing Matilda as the ship pulled away from the quay. And amidst all the cheers, the flag waving and tears, we sailed off for Gallipoli. And how well I remember that terrible day, how our blood stained the sand and the water, and of how in that hell they call Suvla Bay, we were butchered like lambs to the slaughter. Johnny Turk, he was waiting, he primed himself well, he showered us with bullets and he rained us with shells, and in 5 minutes flat we were all blown to hell. They nearly blew us all home to Australia, but the band played Waltzing Matilda when we stopped to bury our slain. We buried ours, and the Turks buried theirs, and then we started all over again. Well, those who were left, we tried to survive in the mad world of blood, death and fire. And for 10 weary weeks I kept myself alive, while all around me the corpses piled higher. And then a big Turkish shell knocked me arse overhead, and when I woke up in my hospital bed and saw what it had done, and I wished I was dead. I never knew there was worse things than dying. For no more I'll go waltzing Matilda all around the green bush, far and free. For to hump tent and pegs, a man needs both legs. No more waltzing Matilda for me. They gathered the crippled, the wounded, the maimed, and they shipped us all home to Australia. The legless, the armless, the blind, the insane, all the proud, wounded heroes of Suvla. And as our ship pulled into Circular Quay, I looked at the place where my legs used to be, and I thanked Christ there was nobody waiting for me. To grieve, to mourn, or to pity. But still the band played Waltzing Matilda, and they carried us down the gangway. But nobody cheered, no, they just stood and stared, and they turned all their faces away. So now every April I'll sit on me porch and watch that parade pass before me. And I see all my old comrades, how proudly they march, reviving old dreams and past glories. The old men march slowly, all bones stiff and sore. They're tired old heroes from a forgotten war. And all the young people ask, what are they marching for? And I ask myself the same question. But the band plays Waltzing Matilda, and the old men still answer the call. But as year follows year, more old men disappear. Someday no one will march there at all. Waltzing Matilda, waltzing Matilda, who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? And their ghosts may be heard as they march up by that billabong. Who'll come a waltzing Matilda with me? Thank you. I think it's important to start things off on a light tone, you know, keep things, get right into it. Welcome, Steve. Great to see you. And welcome, everybody. I'm going to do a song that I haven't done in a long time, but I was just reminded of it. And everyone's been talking about this movie Belfast that's out. And some of you have seen it here. And apparently this would have been a nice song for the end of it. It's called Beat As One, and it's about immigration, I suppose. And this is for all the Irish people scattered around the world. It's on my first album way back in 2012. Hey Ted, good to see you. I'll go, I'll leave. All I know, words fail me now. So don't cry, don't cry. You're the fire that burns inside me. You're the shining light that guides me home. Wherever I go, we share the stars, we'll share the sun. The ties we've bound won't come undone. Our lonely hearts, like distant drums, are worlds apart, but we beat as one. We beat as one. Silence, it's so hard. We're so close and so far. Just close your eyes and be still. Be still until we share the stars. We'll share the sun. The ties we've bound won't come undone. Our lonely hearts, like distant drums, our worlds apart, but we beat as one. We beat as one. We beat as one. We beat as one. We'll share the stars, we'll share the sun. The best we have is yet to come, and our lonely hearts, like distant drums, our worlds apart, but we beat as one. We share the stars, and we'll share the sun. The ties we've bound won't come undone, and our lonely hearts, like distant drums, our worlds apart, but we beat as one. 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 Thank you. How are you? Wow, this is lovely. And are you enjoying the Christmas decorations? I I saw the decorations and I considered maybe doing some Christmas songs, and then my sanity kicked in and I realized it's way too early to do that. I remember I sang a Christmas carol during the summer once, and someone was so offended and annoyed. I did it ironically. I thought it'd be hilarious, and no one thought it was funny, and I got accosted afterwards. So no Christmas songs, just to in case I offend anyone. Although we'll see at the end if there's enough demand for it. I like a good Christmas song. Okay, it's decided. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. You all know the words to Jingle Bells. Okay. I'm gonna try this song from Paul Brady. There's so many great lines in this. I remember I used to listen to this song when I would jog home in Ireland, and I remember this song came on and I decided I was going to move to America. It was a very inspiring moment, and it's called Crazy Dreams by Paul Brady. I love it. Hope I remember all the words. There's a blizzard blowing in from off the river. It's 10 feet low out on this busy street, but the feeling in your heart is even colder. And head on out across that line, where she's been waiting all this time. Tell her that you want her there forever. Forgive me, I need to take 2 minutes. This has never happened to me, but I love this song too much to do the wrong lyrics, and I'm already after messing up, so bear with me. I sing this song all the time. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. Also, I did mention Christmas songs, and there's a few very angry comments, so I don't think Christmas songs are going to happen. People, this is very, that's true, they're not here. Okay, again. Snowbound siren in the winter dawn. There's a blizzard blowing in from off the river. It's 10 feet low out on the city streets, but the feeling in your heart is even colder. The sunrise screeching down the line, and the fog banks running out of time. But you won't be here when they creep in tomorrow. You're tired of dreaming someone else's dreams. They really don't include you any longer. Miles from home, you're sliding down with each day, and you need a woman's love to make you stronger. And lately you've been getting doubts. The voice inside keeps calling out, saying someone else's dreams won't get you nowhere. So shut the I were you, and head on out across that line. Well, she's been waiting all this time. Tell her that you want her there forever. Well, it's still 2 hours till this plane gets down, and I can hardly wait another minute. Your sweet loving, baby, is all that I need. Darling, it's been building up inside of me. So tonight we'll go and paint this town. We'll drink champagne till we both fall down. We'll find some other crazy dreams tomorrow. Thank you. While I'm in this tuning, I'm going to do this song. This was the first single off my most recent album. This is called Capsize. It's 1:30, it's midday sun, it's let's just get away. It's a midweek holiday, it's a case of wine, name your place and time. It's not security, it's not stability. I don't have money, no place, no plan, but it's better than a smooth ride, better than waiting for low tide, better than watching from ringside, better than taking the fall, better than missing every sunrise, trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise, better than nothing at all. I'm easy, I'm slow, I can be lazy, I know, but I'm right where I wanna be. So spare me the third degree, I'm the ripple in your drink, I'm a smile that's out of sync, I'm the rainbow at your funeral, I speak in Roman numerals, I'm almost inconsumable. My parachute's on fire, but it's better than a smooth ride. Better than waiting for low tide. Better than watching from ringside. Better than taking the fall. Better than missing every sunrise. Trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise. Better than nothing at all. But you know, like I know, I'm the bottom of the pyramid. I'm socially inhibited. I'm headstrong, but it's a heavy load when the wolves are at the door. But it's better than a smooth ride. Better than waiting for low tide. Better than watching from ringside. Better than taking the fall. Better than missing every sunrise. Trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise. Better than nothing at all. Yeah. So much better than a smooth ride. Better than waiting for low tide. Better than watching from ringside. Better than taking the fall. Better than missing every sunrise. Trying not to capsize. It's better than a compromise. Better than nothing at all. Better than nothing at all. Better than nothing at all. Thank you. I'm gonna do a brand new song. Wrote this one a couple of weeks ago. And I've only ever worked as a musician. I've never held down a 9 to 5. I've been lucky to always make my living from not much of a living, but I've survived off playing music since I was 15. And it's great, but it comes with its challenges, and it can be tough mentally because you have to motivate yourself all the time, and sometimes you just feel like you're part of a big rat race, and it can be very stressful and anxiety-inducing. And so kind of wrote this song with that in mind. It's called Feels Like Living. Hopefully you can relate. Landed on the runway in Chicago. I bought a coffee, then I traded it for a beer. The connecting flight to Austin felt like nothing. I'm gonna give this place the best part of a year. And the woman at the motel's hard of hearing. She doesn't understand the way I speak. So I straighten out my accent and give her every last cent. Said I need a place to see me through the week. And I'm hungry, but the work's not coming easy. I'm tired except for when I'm not awake. I put on my shirt and tie, tell myself another lie. No, you're not gonna miss another lucky break. And I wake up early in the morning and fill the day with useful things to do. But the only time it ever feels like living is when I'm down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, down beneath the surface with you. Well, my show last night was wrapped up by 11. There was 11 people breathing in that air. 2 who knew my name, 2 just watched the game, 7 drowning sorrow with despair. Well, these Sunday nights are breaking me so slowly, chasing down that runaway thrill. Sometimes trying to play the game feels like trying to find a vein. I am sick and tired of pushing water up this hill. And still I wake up early in the morning and fill the day with useful things to do. The only time it ever feels like living is when I'm down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, down beneath the surface with you. When I'm running from the ruckus, hiding from the circus, when I'm down beneath the surface with you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Gonna record that soon and put it out soon. But before I do that, I recorded this song already. It's gonna be my next single. It's coming out December 15th, I just found out. So stay tuned for that. I was lucky to record this with members of Amy Lou Harris's band up in Nashville when I was there this summer, and it sounds great. It's a beautiful sounding track. It's called Only a Man. I lost my guitar pick. Wait now. There we go. I'm going to tune this. And hello to my dad, who just commented that he loves the new song. Thank you, Dad. It's a safe bet, sending songs to your parents. And hello, Mom, as well, who I'm sure is staying up watching. I found out this week that I'm not going to get to make it home for Christmas this year. I thought I would get back for December, but I can't get my visa appointment until February 15th, so I'm here for Christmas, which is lovely, but also I'd love to get home, and sending you all my love. Mom and Dad, I'll see you in February. And I'm actually going to have a Christmas show here December 10th with the full band. We're going to do some Christmas songs, and we're going to do some new songs, and I can't wait. So December 10th, get your tickets now. It's going to be a fun one. She circled the wagons, she didn't give me a chance, and she pulled my heart out with a seismic glance. This race was over before it even began. If I was a horse, they'd shoot me, but I'm only a man. If I had a designer, he was well equipped. He was tried and tested, and he stuck to the script. He drank a bottle of brandy before he drew up my plans. If I was a house, they'd knock me down, but I'm only a man. And I get lost in translation, fly into a rage, a splatter affection all over the page. This is no love story, we're not Jack and Diane. If I was a letter, you'd return me, but I'm only a man. And these songs of fondness carry me up towards the planets. Then the songs of numbness send me crashing back down to earth. I could catch the stars if they'd help me know what you're thinking. If I could paint your dreams, then I would for all that it's worth. But I can't. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm lying here on the floor, waiting for an answer, for your knock at the door. But you're on greener pastures, you've slipped through my hands. Still, if I had wings, I'd fly to you, but I'm only a man. Thank you. I'll try this great song that you all know, but you might not hear it played that often. Let me just figure something out first. Okay, just had a quick lesson there. I know this song. Feel free to sing along. I went to Don's Depot this Monday night. It was my first time there in a while. Don's Depot is a special bar in Austin, and every Monday night Chris Gage plays there. And the first time I got to Austin, I wandered into Don's Depot. Well, actually, I got in an Uber and I asked the guy to take me to his favorite bar. I was brand new in the city. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know anybody, and he brought me to a place called Mean-Eyed Cat, which is it's a Johnny Cash themed bar. And it was very cool, but there was no one in it. And then in walks this man. His name is Don Emmons. Everyone in Austin calls him Winker. And he's a local celebrity. Anytime he walks into a bar, everyone stops and says, "Hey, Winker." And he says, "Hey, everybody." And he takes photos of all the local bands and puts them up on Facebook. And he's a very celebrated character, and we all love him. And he said, I got talking to him. I told him I was a singer, and he brought me across the road to Don's Depot. And Chris Gage was playing piano and singing songs, and I just remember thinking it was the most magical thing ever. Everyone was sat around listening to him in this nice pub, and he was singing these songs I'd never heard by Guy Clark and Townes Van Zandt, and I got talking to the bartender Michelle, and she introduced me to Chris and asked him if I could sing a song, and I got up and I ended up singing with Chris Gage for about 20 minutes. And then I decided I was going to move to Austin, and I fell in love with the place that night, and I've tried to go there every Monday night whenever I can when I'm in Austin. And I got back there this Monday, and we sang this song together, and it always makes me think of Don's Depot, and you'll see why. Yeah. Making your way in the world today takes everything you got. Taking a break from all your worries sure could help a lot. Hold on. I sang this song so many times I can't remember it now. Just bear with me now. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know the people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. And all those nights when you've got no lights, your check is in the mail, and your little angel hung the cattle by its tail, and your third fiancé didn't show. Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Yeah, you wanna go where people know our worries are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. You roll out of bed, Mr. Coffee's dead, the morning's looking bright, and your shrink ran off to Europe and he didn't even write, and your husband wants to be a girl. Be glad there's one place in the world where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. Hey, you wanna go where people know the people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people see our worries are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. You wanna try it all together? Where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna go where people know our worries are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name. Cheers to all. Thank you. And that reminds me of another song that's about drinking. They all are, really. Yeah, the cause and solution to all of life's problems. And this is from John Fulbright. I really love John Fulbright's music. And he hasn't recorded this song yet, but every time he sings it, I'm blown away. I think it's great. And it's about how, well, it's very self-explanatory. I don't need to tell you what it's about. So hopefully this strikes a chord with you. I know it does with me. Some people suffer from a social stage fright, like the world is a sniper with a bright spotlight. You can hide behind a curtain, you can hide behind a glass, or stand in the center with a highball glass. Whiskey makes it easy, gets you out of your rut, loosens up the cannonball that's in your gut. But the very next morning, ain't it high to find you're leaving every single thing you love behind? So I'll drink this gin and I'll take these pills just because I don't have social skills. And the whiskey burns and the wine it spills just because I don't have social skills. When your hands get clammy and your tongue gets fat, when you'd love to say this, but instead you say that, when your heart starts pounding like to break your spine, like it wants to grow legs and buy an exit sign. Have another double till the lines get blurred, till the jokes come easy and the phrase gets slurred, and everybody's happy cause they're in control. Nothing ever suffers but the liver and the soul. So I'll drink this gin and I'll take these pills just because I don't have social skills. And the pain it causes is the pain it kills just because I don't have social skills. Yes, I'll drink this gin and I'll take these pills just because I don't have social skills. And the whiskey burns and the wine it spills just because I don't have social skills. Thank you, that's John Fulbright. Do another one of my favorite songs. It's a Bob Dylan song. And it's the best breakup song there is, I think. I'm sailing away, my own true love. Yeah, I'm sailing away in the morning. Is there something I can send you from across the sea? From the place where I'll be landing? No, there's nothing you can send me, my own true love. For there's nothing I'm wishing to be owning. You just carry yourself back to me unspoiled. From across that lonesome ocean. Ah, but I just thought you might want something fine. made of silver or of golden, either from the mountains of Madrid or from the coast of Barcelona. Yeah, but if I had the stars of the darkest night and the diamonds from the deepest ocean, I'd forsake them all for your sweet kiss. For that's all I'm wishing to be owning. But I might be gone for a long, long time, and it's only that I'm asking. You might want something to remember me by, to make your time more easy passing. Oh, how can you ask me again? For you know that it brings me sorrow. The same thing I would want today, I would want again tomorrow. Then I got a letter on a lonesome day. It was from her ship sailing, saying I don't know when I'll be coming back again. It all depends on how I'm feeling. Ah, but if you should feel that way, then I'm sure your mind is roaming. Oh, I'm sure your thoughts are not with me, but with the country where you're going. So take heed of the western winds, and take heed of the stormy weather. Oh, and yes, there is something you could send back to me. Spanish boots of Spanish leather. Thank you. It's from a young man called Bob Dylan. Check him out if you're into singer-songwriters. He's going places. My dad said, what's he saying? The sound on the mic is up and down, but I think that's just on one of the platforms. Let me know if it's alright, everyone. And hey, Sean James, thanks for coming to the stream. I met you at the Red Bird Listening Room in New Braunfels a couple of weeks ago. That was a great show. I love that venue in New Braunfels, the Red Bird Listening Room. It's like a new venue. It's a church that they turned into a listening room, and they've got a great regular crowd and a lovely sound system. And if you're in New Braunfels looking for music, that's the place. I love it. I hope to see you again, Sean. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to do a song I wrote with Ben Jones, and if you're not familiar with Ben Jones, he's a fantastic musician. He's one half of Beetroot Revival, and he just wrote an album that he wants to make, and I've heard all the songs, and they're fantastic songs, but he has a Kickstarter campaign ongoing, and there's 1 day left in it, and I think he's about $4,000 shy of the money he needs, and if he doesn't get the full amount, he doesn't get anything. I think he's on like 15,000 and something, and he needs 20,000, and if you want to help him with his Kickstarter campaign, maybe Ted, you could post the link to his Kickstarter campaign in the comments and help Ben Jones out. It's going to be a really beautiful album, seriously. But this is a song we wrote together, and it's called Feeling Indigo. There's a smell here in the kitchen, and there's stains on all the walls, and the dirty dishes keep getting taller and taller, and I'm rejecting all my calls. Reasons to be grateful, reasons to believe. These lists keep getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and I'm forgetting how to breathe. But nothing's gonna happen when you're saving all your rations, staring at a fork in the road, filled with indecision, feeding superstitions till your head explodes. You're feeling indigo. You're feeling indigo. For so long now I've been losing, 'cause I didn't know the game. Well, lately I've been studying up on the rule book, and so far all the outcomes stay the same. And I was daydreaming on the freeway, and this preacher was selling it well. He said, God save those who live in comfort, while all the sinners sink into hell. And nothing's gonna happen when you're saving all your rations, staring at a fork in the road, filled with indecision, feeding superstitions till your head explodes. You're feeling indigo. You're feeling indigo. And I don't wanna walk away. I'm just needing something true. When everything around is gray, but I'm not really feeling blue. I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. I'm feeling indigo. Yeah, I'm feeling indigo. Thank you. Thanks so much. Just gonna do a little announcement about the Mucky Duck. Because the Mucky Duck is my favorite place in the world. I love playing here. I love what they do. I'm so fortunate and lucky to be able to get on this stage almost every week, and thanks to them for having me. And they've had a tough year, and especially a tough few weeks. They had several things stolen from the venue a few weeks ago, and they've been incredible, and they bounced back almost immediately. But the soundboard was stolen, a lot of the lights were stolen, their computer was stolen out of the office. It was a disaster, and if you want to help out the Mucky Duck, there's several ways of doing that. You can come see a show. That's the best way to support the Mucky Duck. Come have some dinner, watch some music. You can also purchase merchandise from their website. You can become a supporting member of Live at Norfolk Street. You can subscribe to that and get all kinds of backstage access. It's very exciting. And you can also feed the front line, which I believe they're still doing. You can log on to their website and purchase a meal for a frontline worker, and the Mucky Duck will prepare it and deliver it to them. That's a great way to support the frontline and the Mucky Duck and keep them in business. We love the Mucky Duck, the livest music in Texas, the best pint of Guinness in Texas, and several other great things. So thank you, Rusty and Teresa and Shane and everyone here at the Mucky Duck. And if you still have money after supporting them, I could do with your help as well. Now, if you're tuning in at home, thank you so much. This is a free show, and if you can afford to tip me, I always appreciate it, but no pressure, only if you can afford it. And thanks for tuning in. That's the most important thing. Also, this week, we normally have a thing called Learn It or Burn It, where I try learn a song on the fly, but we didn't get around to setting it up this week, so unfortunately, we can't. But we could maybe have a clap-o-meter within the room, and it could be between two songs. Someone just requested Father and Son by Cat Stevens, which, it is a great song, isn't it? I can't remember how it goes, though. How does it go again? It's not time to make a change. Is that it? Relax and take it easy. All right, I could try that, or we could do a Christmas song. And I'm going to give you 5 minutes to think about it. And after this song, we're going to have a clap-o-meter. See, Simon says too early as well. I think it's a... No, I agree with you, but the opinion is divided in the room, and it seems like us Europeans are against the idea. All the Irish people tuning in are saying it's too early as well. Well, I mean, the surrounding is here, but have to say it feels extremely early. I don't want to be the first musician to sing a Christmas song. So, Mariah Carey is doing a corporate dinner somewhere, and she's killing it. She broke the seal. Dan Jason wants to hear The Crack Was 90 in the Isle of Man. Someday I'm going to say yes to that request, Shane. That day's coming, I promise you. All right, there's a lot of requests coming in at once. Ed Sheeran you want to hear? Who said that? Oh, I look like him. I get that a lot. I know one Ed Sheeran song. It's not that one. And it could sound terrible, but I'll try it. I look like him, I don't sound like him, unfortunately. What's that song called again? Baby, I will. No, it's evergreen. No, it's called Thinking Out Loud. I don't know that one, I'm sorry. When I lived in Ireland, I played weddings all the time, and this was by far the number one first dance song. So I had to sing it several times, and I do think I can figure it out. When your legs don't work like they used to before, and I can't sweep you off of your feet, will your mouth still remember the taste of my love? Will your eyes still smile from your cheeks? And darling, I will be loving you till we're 70. And baby, my heart could still fall as hard at 23. I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways, or even just the touch of a hand. Me, I fall in love with you every single day, and I just want to tell you I am. So honey, now take me into your loving arms, kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars, put your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. When my hair's all gone and my memory fades, and the crowds don't remember my name. When my hands don't play the strings the same way, I know you would still love me the same. 'Cause honey, your soul could never grow old, it's evergreen. And baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. Yeah, I'm thinking about how people fall in love in mysterious ways. Maybe it's all part of a plan. Me, I fall in love with you every single day. I just wanna tell you I am. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Put your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. I've been really trying, baby, trying to hold back this feeling for so long. And if you feel like I feel, baby, come on. Oh, come on, yeah. Let's get it on. Oh, yeah. Let's get it on. Let's love, baby. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. But baby, now take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. Put your hand on my beating heart. I'm thinking out loud that maybe we found love right where we are. And maybe we found love right where we are. Oh, we found love right where we are. Thank you. It's been a while. That's higher than I remember. Oh, well, thank you, and I agree. No, absolutely not. Everyone feeling okay still? Having a nice Wednesday? All right, let's hear it. Who wants to hear? And it's a choice between Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues, A Month Too Early, or Father and Son by Cat Stevens. Okay, who wants to hear the Pogues? And who wants to hear Cat Stevens? Okay, it's the Pogues. I want to apologize to everyone out there who doesn't want to hear a Christmas song. Just turn off your laptop for a couple of minutes. This isn't a full-on well, it is a Christmas song, but at least it tells a good old story, you know. I have too many teeth for this one, that's right. He has a fine set of clangers on him now, though. He got them cheap. Let me figure out how to play this again. It's good practice for December. In the drunk tank and all my sets, as big as pies, they got rivers to go. Okay, I can do this. It was Christmas Eve, babe. In the drunk tank, an old man said to me, "You won't see another one." And then he sang a song, the rare old Mountain Dew. I turned my face away and I dreamed about you. Got on a lucky one, came in 18-1. I've got a feeling this year's for me and you. So happy Christmas, I love you, baby. I can see a better time when all our dreams come true. They've got cars big as bars, they got rivers of gold, but the wind runs right through you, it's no place for the old. When you first took my hand on that cold Christmas Eve, you promised me Broadway was waiting for me. You were handsome, you were pretty, Queen of New York City. When the band finished playing, they howled out for more. Sinatra was swinging, all the drunks they were singing. We kissed on the corner and danced through the night, and the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay as the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk, you're an old slut on junk, lying there almost dead on that drip in the bed. You scumbag, you maggot, you cheap lousy maggot. Happy Christmas, me arse, I pray God it's our last. And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay as the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Well, I could have been someone, well, so could anyone. You took my dreams from me when I first found you. I took them with me, babe. I kept them with my own. I can't face it all alone. I built my dreams around you. And the boys of the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay as the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You can sing it with me if you want. La, da, 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 da. I can't hear anyone. La, da, 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 da. Look at the decorations. La, da, 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 da. La, da, da. And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay as the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. Thank you. Happy Christmas. Apologies to all the people who hate Christmas. My dad says we love it. That was my biggest fear. I thought he'd think it's too early. All right, I suppose I better finish things up. I'm not sure what to sing. Any more requests? Richard Thompson. I'm going to try that. Every time I try it, I mess it up, but I'll try it again. Yeah, this is a great Richard Thompson song that Simon asked me to learn. And she whispered, amen. She was pretty and pink like a young girl. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with the Mucky Duck. Thanks to everyone at home for tuning in. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. I'll be back here December 10th. I'm going to New Jersey for Thanksgiving next week, and then I'll be back here December 10th with the full band, wearing Christmas jumpers, singing some Christmas songs, singing all kinds of great things. You don't want to miss it, so get your tickets. I also will have my vinyl. It's the first night I'll be selling my vinyl record. We got the vinyls of Into the Light, and I can't wait for those of you who want them to get them. Here's Richard Thompson, Galway to Graceland. Oh, she dressed in the dark, and she whispered, amen. She was pretty and pink like a young girl again. 20 years married, and she never thought twice. She sneaked out the door and ran into the night. And silver wings carried her over the sea, from the west coast of Ireland to West Tennessee, to be with her sweetheart as she left everything. From Galway to Graceland to be with the King. Well, she was humming Suspicion. That's the song she liked best. She had Elvis, I love you tattooed on her chest. When they landed in Memphis, oh, her heart beat so fast. She had dreamed for so long, now she was with him at last. And she was down by his graveside day after day, and come closing time they would pull her away. Oh, to be with her sweetheart. She had left everything and came from Galway to Graceland to be with the King. Oh, they came in their thousands from the whole human race to pay their respects to his last resting place. Blindly she knelt there, she told him her dreams, and she thought for so long that he'd answered, or that's how it seemed. And then they dragged her away, but it was handcuffs this time. She said, "My good man, are you out of your mind? Can't you see I'm his sweetheart? Look, I'm wearing his ring. I came from Galway to Graceland to be with the King. from Galway to Graceland to be with the King. Richard Thompson, thanks so much, everyone. I'll see you again. Happy Thanksgiving. Oh, Jesus. Thank you. Oh, thank you very much. Starting at 7:30 this evening. No, I had a very heavy week last night of drinking. See? Had a very heavy week last week. And I was like, I'm honestly not going to drink for the rest of the year. But who bought me this? You bought it for me.